great question. We do many things at Macedonia 2025, but I would argue that the summit, which we'll be doing now for 13 years, is a keystone event. I would argue it's even more effective than what Davos is supposed to do for the world economies. It's always meant to be very true to our mission, help build a stronger nation, stronger Macedonia. So we've been doing that now for 13 years. I would argue the first day today has been by far the most impactful. The room was full, 9 o'clock this morning, all the way until 4:30 in the afternoon, and the discussions of prioritizing initiatives for the country, re-emphasizing corruption as being a cancer number one, to make a real commitment to driving true economic growth, and to be able to use all the stakeholders, the government, business, diaspora, and the academia. So I'm not at all at loss for challenges facing the country, but at the same time, I'm very optimistic of what's possible. You can see the whole sense of both reality, accepting the reality, but also this big drive that we have to do something quickly. Just finish with a statement which I like to use: think big, start small, and move fast. So don't lose the big ideas, but don't spend too much time talking about it. So we're implementing very fast. The speakers today were just absolutely world-class. Nikita and Victor did a wonderful job resetting the stage, not only where we have come from, but also where we want to go. I thought the discussion between Nikita and the Prime Minister were spot on. The Prime Minister showed vulnerability in terms of all the challenges facing the country, including very tragic events of 1 month ago. A number of young people, unfortunately, passing this world. But also the resolve to be moving forward. I thought this discussion with John Bitov, reflection on what his dad, John Bitov Sr., had done for the country, discussing the success of alkaloids, and also my involvement to really portray a picture of the past, but 90% of the discussion is what do we do going forward. Then the wonderful discussion with the former Prime Minister of Georgia, what's possible to do in a country that frankly was in a much worse situation than we were. The playbook of how to attack growth, how to attack the issues of corruption. And the session this afternoon, what is the digital transformation, and just listening to Paolo discussing Tether and Chris Pavlovski's discussion, possibility for digitization in this country, and how to be pushing digitization for the sake of technology, but how to really be solving citizens' problems and opportunities. So I'm feeling with a sense of an optimism, and I look forward to truly starting this momentum toward helping build a stronger, much stronger Macedonia.